Hey there y'all, this is Hades, and today we're discussing who can the other Yggdrasil be in Record of Ragnarok, alright? I'm going to go over some possibilities on who they could be. I was just thinking, I'm mulling it over the past few days, thinking like, who in the world could these other Yggdrasil be? Now, there's a good chance that they haven't been revealed yet, but I'm just going to go out and say, you know, we probably did see some, at least one, right? There's got to be at least one that we've seen. And I'm just going to go over through some possibilities on who could be Ymir and who could be Chaos, because we already got two. Odin, Beelzebub, Satan. And now I think it's a very interesting on the way that Odin is portrayed. Like, it seems like Odin, Yggdrasil Odin possessed current Odin to be like absolutely in control versus Beelzebub is like Satan somewhat in control sometimes, you know? So yeah, we're gonna go over who the other two could be. That being Chaos and Ymir. Now let's start with Ymir. And I want to say that I want to thank a person in my comment section reminding me. I want to thank David USC 8035 for reminding me that Loki is half giant in actual mythology of Norse. So Loki is honestly could be a good contender for being Ymir or having the it's weird to say with Ymir because like their essence, but like it's not. I should have thought of this before. I guess their will, I would say, like the will of Ymir. Does Loki have the will of Ymir? Because through his lineage of being a giant, that could be a hint to us, which is actually pretty possible, honestly, to be honest. Because just like with Beelzebub in the Bible, again, Beelzebub is like Satan. They're like kind of like one of the same in a sense of as how people view it. But of course, over the time, people view him as like his own little being. But in a sense, that Beelzebub is just Lord of Flies, like a demon essentially. So we could go with that. It's possible. But let me throw a little curveball at you, alright, guys? What if Ymir's essence was taken in by Hajun? Now, hear me out. Hear me out. When we first see Hajun, in his earliest states before he died, he became this massive hulking creature that went and destroyed half of Helheim, right? And as he destroyed half of Helheim, he stopped. Why did he stop? Because his power was too great for him, and he completely self-destructed and blew up. Now, that's what I was thinking too, but then I thought, again, it's possible, but then that means that Ymir's taken out already, because Hajun's killed. He's done and dusted, right? Which I guess it's possible, since Beelzebub did take on Tesla, and if Tesla kills Beelzebub, then right there he would have been gone, right? Beelzebub is Satan, essentially. So that's possible, but I was also thinking, okay, what if Siegfried has some of the essence of Ymir? Now, hear me out. The reason why Siegfried is in prison is, as Buddha said, is because Siegfried stole the sword Gram, right? And we know Odin became Odin. Odin received Odin's will through Gram, the sword, right? And as the story that Buddha told us, Siegfried got the sword, he stole it, slayed the dragon, did some other shenanigans, was captured, and then sealed away. So what if somehow Siegfried was captured by the essence of Ymir? Like he found an artifact from Ymir. Let's say Odin was looking for the other artifacts. He stumbled upon the one Ymir, because again, Odin, Ymir, they're in the same pantheon. And Siegfried somehow got it, and he left off grabbing Gram. And long story short, Siegfried is captured and making sure that Odin has him there. Again, it's possible, but I'm not too sure. But there's actually, I think, 3 good contenders who it could be, which is Loki, Hajun, or Siegfried. And now, okay, so let me know what you guys think between those 3, or if you have another idea who it could be in the series, or we haven't even seen them yet. Just I'll be curious to hear what y'all have to say. Now, Chaos. Only one person comes to mind. I try thinking of other characters, but only one comes to mind. Again, I'm going to say Hermes. Long shot, probably, but the reason I think Hermes, because Hermes always seems to be like no more than he's actually letting on. And he also was going to participate in actually pushing the event that was going to cause the second war in heaven, the second battle with Adamas trying to grow in power, right? And that would have just split the heavens in half and had massive destruction among the Greek gods. Now, why would Loki do that? Again, we could probably go with the answer of in the actual story. Well, Zeus wanted it to happen because he wanted a good fight. Okay, but remember, we know that Hermes was kind of the one instigating it, pushing it, pushing it. When Adamas declared he's going to go off and fight Zeus, he's going to get help and everything, and Hermes was the one delivering the messages, right? I'm just saying, But again, I'm not really sure in the end. But I think Hermes does. He has his own free will. He's probably like Beelzebub, where in a sense he has his own will, but the essence of chaos, again, chaos being just yeah, essentially the nothingness in actual Greek mythology, but in the sense that we have is like destruction. But yeah, the only thought I have is Hermes possibly could be the cover for and have Chaos's will because any other Greek god I think of doesn't really help out. I mean, it was Ares the entire time, right? But I doubt it's Ares. That would be the most amazing cover up if Ares the entire time was playing the goofball, but was actually Chaos the entire time. Like that'd be insane. But yeah, I think the the beings such as Chaos and Ymir, they're gonna follow and be like within their own pantheons, just like Beelzebub and Odin. That's what I believe. But again, I could be wrong. Maybe they're possessing some other gods out there. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I was curious to hear what y'all have to think of, what you guys think of it, and if you guys actually have any better suggestions on who Ymir and Chaos's wills are almost said infecting. Not completely wrong, to be honest. Or who's their wills absorbing, Again, the whole Ymir with Hajun, that one doesn't really pan out, which is why I'm like kind of like not like iffy about it, but the fact that Hajun just gained power out of nowhere and was just so strong, just destroying everything, and eventually just got destroyed by absorbing, So Hajun, it's just from the connection, the pantheon, but being Siegfried or Loki, I think it's a pretty good contender. But that's just me, though. I'm just rambling on about. Anyway, if you listened this far, I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day and take care.